up, guys? Nick Ehrlich here with the Lean Life Revolution. Today I'm posted up in the office here at the gym because I wanted to do a little bit something different with these videos for the next couple weeks. So we have Thanksgiving behind us. Thanksgiving's in the rear view. All right, and now we fall into this time period that a lot of people just write off, which is the period between Thanksgiving and New Year's. We have this like 4 to 5 week period right in the middle there where people kind of just call that the holidays and they just say like, screw it, I'm gonna forget all the stuff that I'm doing and I'm just gonna pick it up on January 1. And that's when they start with New Year's resolution and blah, 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 and all that bullshit. And that starts on January 1. But in the meantime, we've got the whole month of December where we could make gains and make progress, or just focus on controlling damage, you know what I mean? But we don't. We just write it off and we say, I'm gonna pick it up on January 1. And the first thing that I want to point out is that you would never use that logic with anything else in your life that you cared about. You know, if you worked as a salesman for a company, you would never be like, you know what, I'm not even going to worry about making sales this month. I'm just going to pick it up on January 1. You know, if you're in a relationship with somebody, you're like, you know what, I'm not even going to worry about making this person happy for 31 days. I'm just going to see them when it's done. You know, with anything else in your life, you wouldn't apply that logic. But for some reason, when it comes to our fitness and our nutrition, we happily apply that logic to those practices, and we say like, you know what, I'm just gonna get to this when I get to it in January. So first things first is let's reframe that and let's make kind of a pact, you and me right now, that we're gonna take the month of December and we're gonna focus on 1 or 2 small goals so that when January 1 rolls around and we're ready to go hard with a New Year's resolution, what we haven't done has gone on this 31-day backslide with our progress. What we've actually done is maybe even made some gains and moved closer to those resolutions that we wanted to start on January 1st. So what I want you to do is, first things first, is I want you to make 1 or 2 little goals for the month of December. Okay, let's just say those goals are, you're gonna lose 2 pounds this month and you're only gonna have 2 or 3 bad meals or drinking nights every week. Make a little goal like that and then hold yourself to it for the month of December. So that way you're not inclined to have those, you know, days where you just decide not to eat well, decide not to exercise, and say like, hey, January 1st is in 3 weeks, I'm just gonna get to it then. You know, so let's have that be the first thing today. Is let's not write off December. Let's really make some progress in December. Now, the other thing I want to do with videos for the next couple weeks is I want us to go all the way back to basics and just start talking about how to get in shape from the ground up. You know what I mean? So whether you're a beginner, whether you've tried something before, or whether you're like a seasoned gym vet, but you want to just take it back to basics a little bit, is let's do that for the next few weeks and really go over how to create a fitness and wellness program from the ground up, from square one, and go forward. So the first thing today is I want to talk about how to set yourself up on a program, okay? So people always say like, hey, I want to get in shape, hey, I want to lose weight, hey, I want to get more defined. And that's not a plan, that's a goal, okay? You need a plan to do that. And the easiest way to start with that plan, which is going to be your advice for today, is look at your life and pick out the 3 most blaring things that you know need to be changed, and change those things first. So if you're a soda drinker, if you're a smoker, if you don't go to a gym, if you skip workouts, if you don't eat vegetables, I mean, there's no doubt that anybody has 3 blaring things that they could fix at any moment in time that they've just turned a blind eye to or they ignore. So the thing today to get started from square one today is think about the 3 things in your life that you know need to change, and then change them today. Don't wait until January 1st. Don't wait. Don't write off the month of December. You can make a ton of gains in December instead of writing it off and just backsliding for 31 days. So let's take this month, let's get serious, and let's really make some progress so that we meet January 1 with a little bit of steam and a little bit of momentum, and not after a 31-day vacation from taking care of ourselves. Thank you for checking us out. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like us on Facebook. Make sure to check us out on Instagram, Fitness with Nick. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Foursquare and all the other pieces of social media that I definitely don't use. Subscribe. See you right here. Thanks for joining the revolution.